Hello everyone and welcome back to Crosses Gaming. Today we are going to take a look at Double Cubes. This puzzle simulation game from Nova Dimension and Recreat4 developers gives you a chance to become a cyborg in the year 2097 and complete the mental test needed to proceed to the next level of being a cyborg. It is available on Steam for €4.99 or your regional equivalent. I gotta say, I have very mixed feelings about this game. It looks and sounds just wonderful, and the basic premise is quite promising. But at the same time, the game lacks so many things. But let's start with the good things. The first good, even great, and possibly the best feature of this game are its graphics. As you can see from the video, this game is quite stunning. But to those that are perceptive, this won't be a surprise in any sense of the word, as it uses the ever so popular Unreal Engine. But what is the specific thing that makes the graphics really stand out? Obviously, it's the really smooth textures. And as the game uses a simple and clear aesthetic, the textures really get a chance to be seen at every single point of the game. And while the game is clearly just looking awesome, it's not really that much of a technical miracle, because the textures are pretty much all that is visible throughout the game. Because if we discount the little blue things that are supposed to help you find a way around the level, and the end level portals, everything is comprised just of blocks. But yeah, the blocks do look awesome. The blue thingies and the portals look good as well, though the portals look much better. The other thing that is good about this game is its music. It's atmospheric, calm, yet thrilling at the same time, and generally makes you feel like you're really inside a simulation that is there to test your limits. What creates this feeling for me is the beat of the music, as it's nearly really slow nor really fast. The only other sounds you will hear during your gameplay time is the sound of you jumping, taking blocks and putting them into place, and these sounds are very nice as well. But sadly, now we're coming to the part of the game that makes me feel really sad. The actual gameplay. Somewhere along the way, the game's developers completely forgot about the puzzle part of the game, and for a puzzle game that is a real problem. And I can so easily imagine so many ways this could have been done where the puzzles are really interesting. As it stands, the game is essentially a glorified version of hide and seek, but instead of trying to find people, you're just searching for boxes you need to finish the level and then using them to jump over really simple obstacles, and sometimes not even that, just jumping to places that are out of your jumping reach. And if the developer just put in a few other types of boxes with a few different effects, this thing could have been such an interesting puzzle game. Just at the top of my head, jumping boxes that make you jump really high, gravity boxes pulling everything under or close to them towards them, or just the most simple thing, boxes that you can jump on only once. Nothing of this sort is found in the game. And the game even provides you with a sandbox mode, but nothing really that inspiring can be created with it because of the lack of these different blocks. You could probably create some semi-creative levels in terms of platforming, but because the game doesn't offer anything fancy in terms of the movement either, even these would be most likely just boring in the end. The second big gripe I have with the game is its length. It took me only about 2 hours to fully finish the game, and for its price, it's not really a great value deal, especially when it comes to the gaming market. And it's not even that great of a value proposition when you're comparing to other forms of entertainment these days, as you can get hours and hours and hours of value of things such as Netflix for not that much of a higher price. And this directly ties in with a lack of interest in mechanics in the game, as it seems to me the developers just ran out of ideas how to use the simple mechanics their game offers, and thus just decided to end the game on the spot. So in conclusion, the game is gorgeous, but also very short and very uninspired. So unless you really like the aesthetics, or you're a giant fan of the developer, and I somewhat doubt that, I can't really recommend this purchase to anyone. Maybe the game will get a giant update further down the line, and it will get a set of new boxes to play around with, and thus become an actually good puzzle game, but I somewhat doubt that. So if you're yearning for a good puzzle game with boxes, just go buy the Portal games. Well, that's it for today, guys. Hope you liked the video, and if you did, please consider liking it or subscribing or putting out some comments. And if you didn't like it, well, dislike it. See you later with more gaming content.